Deep in the remote valleys of Pakistan, there's a community that feels like it's from another time entirely. They are the kalash, and their vibrant, ancient customs give us this incredibly rare window into a way of life that's been fascinating outsiders for centuries.
But the thing that really makes them so captivating is this persistent, compelling mystery. There's a legend that the kalash are the direct descendants of Alexander the Great's soldiers, who decided to settle here more than 2,000 years ago. It's a theory that has just fueled so much curiosity and debate for generations.
And, this legend of Greek ancestry, it isn't just some story they tell. It's actually rooted in something you can see right away, something that makes the kalash stand out so dramatically from all their neighbors.
So, a lot of the kalash people have fair skin and light-colored eyes, features that are a really stark contrast with the surrounding populations. The story goes that after Alexander's conquests, way back around 320 BC, some of his soldiers just stayed. Now, is there any concrete proof? Not really. And honestly, that just adds to their allure and is a huge part of their identity.
But their uniqueness goes way beyond just how they look. Their approach to love and relationships is, if anything, even more astonishing, and it really challenges a lot of the common assumptions we have about partnership and marriage.
And when you put their norms side by side with what many of us are used to, the contrast is, well, it's pretty striking. Where many cultures might emphasize things like marital exclusivity and family arrangements, the kalash really prioritize personal choice and more fluid relationships. And this is all backed up by this profound community acceptance of individual freedom that you just rarely find anywhere else.
You can see this idea in its most amazing form during their annual Joy Festival. It's this vibrant celebration where women are culturally free to choose a new partner, even if they're already married. And it's not seen as scandalous at all. It's just a natural part of life. Now, if a woman does choose a new husband, he's expected to compensate the former one with livestock, which is a gesture of respect that makes the new union official.
This freedom is also built right into a practice they call annulling, which is basically marriage by elopement. A couple can just decide to get married based purely on their feelings for each other, with zero initial family involvement. It's a really powerful statement on personal autonomy and mutual consent, and it puts the couple's choice right at the heart of everything.
Okay, so this same idea of natural freedom, it doesn't just stop with relationships. It actually goes way deep into their spiritual life, shaping these sacred spaces and rituals that honor women, ancestors, and the fundamental rhythms of life and death.
One of the most powerful examples of this is the bashali. It's a special building where women go when they're menstruating or having a baby. But this is far from being a punishment. The kalash see it as an honorable tradition, a time for spiritual cleansing and reflection. The community supports them from a distance, and the women return feeling renewed and spiritually stronger.
And their connection to the spiritual world, especially their ancestors, is just, wow, it's incredibly profound. The Mandak ceremony is one of their most mystical traditions. It's a time when they believe the boundary between the living and the dead gets thin enough to cross.
So picture this. On the 6th day of the Chamas festival, women prepared these special foods for the spirits: walnut bread, roasted pumpkins. Then an elder calls out, inviting the souls of their ancestors to join them for a meal. Baskets of food are laid out, and a fire is lit to act as a beacon, guiding the spirits home. It's this incredibly powerful communion with their past.
Now, this deep spiritual connection isn't just reserved for ancestors. For the kalash, the entire natural world is sacred. It forms the very foundation of their faith in a way that truly sets them apart.
At the very heart of their beliefs is a polytheistic, animistic faith. Now, in a predominantly Islamic country, this is huge. The kalash see the divine not in a single god, but in the world all around them. To them, mountains, rivers, and forests all have their own sacred spirits.
And within this sacred natural world, some figures have some serious power. The mythical white crow is a perfect example. We're not just talking about a bird here. This is a divine messenger. The kalash believe this sacred creature literally carries their prayers directly to the gods, acting as this vital bridge between the human and the divine world.
You know what else is absolutely fascinating? Their tradition of winemaking. I mean, think about it. In a country where alcohol is widely prohibited, wine is a sacred part of kalash culture. It's a symbol of joy and community, and it's shared freely during festivals to honor their gods and give thanks for the good things in life. It's just such a powerful symbol of their cultural resilience.
So how do you pass on traditions that are this unique? Well, it takes some pretty powerful rites of passage. But at the same time, no culture, no matter how ancient, just stays frozen in time. So let's look at how kalash customs both shape individuals and evolve.
For young kalash men, becoming an adult isn't something that just happens. It's earned through this incredibly demanding rite of passage. They're sent up into the mountains to live alone, surviving only on what their goat herds provide. This trial isn't just about survival, though. It's about building character, resilience, and responsibility. And only after they succeed are they considered ready to fully participate in the most important cultural events.
And this really shows you that tradition isn't some static thing set in stone. The Pool Festival is a great example. In the past, it was led by a figure called the Budak, who had all these special privileges. But today, the Budak figure is gone, and the festival's focus is shifted completely to celebrating the harvest and the community. A really clear sign of a culture that lives and adapts.
So while some traditions are evolving, the kalash are also facing some brand new and honestly pretty perplexing challenges. One of the most baffling is this rare illness that has completely stumped both the local community and modern medical experts.
Yeah, they call it the day and night disease. And here's what's so bizarre about it. It mainly affects children who are perfectly healthy and full of energy during the day. But when night falls, they become completely paralyzed and unconscious, and it's not tied to sunlight because they're fine in a dark room during the day. Despite tons of study, the cause is a total mystery, a modern puzzle in an ancient land.
So, the kalash, they're a people of enduring mystery and really profound tradition. From their debated origins to their unique views on freedom and their deep spiritual bond with the natural world, they offer us a totally different lens to look at our own lives through. And it leaves us with one final, big question to think about. What could our modern lives learn from the kalash connection to nature and community?